guys, welcome to Truth to Power on the Run. I am I'm on the go. But there's so much juicy stuff that didn't happen over the last 24 hours. I couldn't wait to talk to you guys about it. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, follow, and share. Let's talk about this juicy stuff. All right, so we all know that this stuff with Grifter and Thief and Alonia has like reached breaking point, and it reached it quick, and got ugly quick. Now we've seen it bubbling for. Well, I did a video about 3-4 months ago, maybe 3 months ago. I was sick. Matter of fact, I got a warning for this video from TikTok. And I did a video afterwards, like, they didn't actually took down one of my videos. But in the video, I was sick too. I was laying in my bed, and I was saying, I said, I see a split that's coming, and it's going to be, ugly, coming between Elon and Trump. And it's coming very soon. And I was saying, that as I was seeing it in my spirit, I said, Elon does not understand that Grifter and Thief is a parasite. He attaches to the host. He gets everything he needs from you, and then he throws you away. Excuse me, sorry. So in this video, I was just saying how, it's hard when you have done a lot of stuff to help people, and then they like turn around pretty much and just like throw you to the curb. So now we've got this all-out war, which we all expected, and darts are being thrown. Acts. I don't know. It's violent. Let's talk about the first thing that I saw. All right. So a couple of weeks ago, we all know that Elon was talking about, he was upset that about this bill. He said he didn't like the bill. It was an abomination, blah, 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 blah. And I couldn't figure out what was the motive. Now, for some of us, that's great. It's very great. Yay, we need that bill not to move. But I couldn't figure out what was his motive. What was his motive for saying it? Well, Grifter and Thief told it that this new bill, now that he's got everything that he needs from Elon, it goes, they're cutting something that has to do with electric vehicles, which is what has him all upset. So that is what started him not liking this bill. So that's the first thing. The second thing that was revealed is that, well, not revealed, but let's just say a peek. Elon says, you wouldn't have won the election if it wasn't for me. And then he gives us another tidbit. And Republicans. Wait a minute. Wait. That's a whole nother piece that we ain't looked at. Okay? Ain't nobody. So you did some dirty stuff for Trump and for some of the Republicans. Okay. I see where you're going with this. Okay, so the reason why he needed to throw that tidbit out there to those Republicans saying that y'all should be more grateful is because he's like, y'all better vote against this bill or I'm going to make sure y'all all up out of there. That was a threat. It didn't, if you're not paying attention and watching, you wouldn't realize he just threatened them. Like, I helped some of you Republicans, and he didn't tell their name because he could have told their name. So that was another tidbit to this story. Boy, then Elon launched a missile when he said, and the reason they did not release the Epstein files is because Trump's in it. Pause. Just beautiful. I mean, this is just beautiful. And then put up a video. I can't. And that video, my Lord, guilt 101. Okay, guilt. So he exposed that. Now let's talk about the other person that decided to jump in the fight, right? You know that person that's always losing got to have somebody there to jump in the fight. All right, let's talk about it. All right, so let's talk about Steve Bannon. So Steve Bannon has jumped in this fight, and he's, seeing that oh boy was taking it, pow, 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 pow. He just taking it. He taking a beating. So he jumps in and was like, I've been wanting to rip your face off for a minute. And so he comes in and he's like, we need to investigate him for drug use during the time that he was doing stuff. We need to cancel his contracts. We need to get SpaceX and then deport him. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting because here's what he's not realizing. That's nice. That's real nice. That's cute. But he can't do that. Grifter and thief understands who really has control right now. Steve Bannon is on the side, whimpering like the woman that's been cheated on. Elon has all the cards. And I really do hope that he does tell the whole truth. Go on and tell it. We know that you did something to make sure he won. And then Grifter and thief admitted himself that Elon knows the voting machines, that he messed with the voting machines and said that it was rigged. Okay? So now we understand that not only was it rigged for him, but it was rigged for some of those Republicans. So he needs to shut up. Because I'm telling you right now, if Grifter and thief allows these idiots to get his little narcissistic behind so geeked up that he do something stupid, the whole world is going to know everything. And it'll be his fault. If you wouldn't do such dirty stuff and wouldn't be so caught up in all this stuff, you wouldn't be running out trying to hide because everybody knows you're a pedophile. We already know. You're a pedo. That ain't new. I barely even knew the guy. Well, we know that's a lie. Where's Maury? That's a lie. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens today. I have had a busy morning, so I have no idea what is going down today. But it would behoove Grifter and thief to shut up. Shut up. But let me tell you, Democrats, what you all better do. You are getting information to blow up the spot. I mean, blow up the spot. First of all, you need to find out what Republicans that he helped win. Because he rigged it for a couple. I don't know if they're senators. I don't know if they're Congress. But foul play. It's foul play. There's foul. There is everywhere. Just everywhere. Foul on the play. Okay? Yeah. So I'm hoping you guys take the tidbits that you're getting. And even if you can't do nothing with it, you need to find out who are the little senators or the congressmen or congresswomen that don't belong, that bought a seat. You need to start figuring out everything that this man says should be open. Okay? I told y'all right now, that's why I was telling y'all when y'all was talking about, we're going to impeach him. Buddy, y'all don't have enough information. But if this continues, you will. Sit back. Just sit back. Because I tell you what, if this continues, you're going to have everything you need. And that, my friends, is how you play chess. All right, guys. I'm going to continue to sit my cute self here and wait for my smoothie. And enjoy the day. Talk to y'all later. Bye.